Welcome to day 26. I want to bring your awareness back to the power that you wield. That you may never forget that you have power, the power to act. You have the consciousness of DoerShip. That's awesome power. That's the power to build or to destroy. That's the power to unite or to divide. That is the power to lift or depress. That is the power you have in your hands. And even though you might be one person and you think, well, my power is not so much, well, whatever you are expressing in your space, it joins together, it networks with all those who are doing the same thing. So it's strengthening either goodness or destructive power. When you are angry, you are adding to the destructive power of the universe. When you're in sattva, when you're in goodness, you are adding that power to your space as well. You know, if you take many candles in a space, it has more candle light power than if you just have one candle. That's what we do collectively. That's why in the meditation I try to bring us into collective awareness and grow the collective awareness of light. So we have the power of doership. But we should use that doership to uncover our divine nature. That's what I call the swadharma. The first duty is to ourselves, to opening up the consciousness. And that allows us to perform all the other duties, dharma, all the other duties, in the best way. So how are you using your power? Of course, the more consciousness you uncover, the more power you feel. The more emotional awareness you have, the more power you're given. The more mental awareness that you have, the more power you have. The more gut awareness you have, the more power you have to channel through your body. Physical might. So as you uncover your consciousness more and more through your prayer, through your sadhana, through your will and personal effort, you uncover more consciousness. What are you doing with that extra power? How are you using it? It needs to stay aligned to the divine will. That's why the Christ told us how to pray. Thy will be done on earth as it is in the heavenly planes, the sattvic planes. That power that you have, that individual power, to keep it safe and secure and not destructive, it needs to be aligned to the evolutionary drive of the universe. When it's in connection with the divine, not in separation, we tend to become more aligned to the universal will. We feel intuitively what to do. We are driven by that intuitive nature. When we are out of connection, when we are separate, then ego is operating on its own devices. That can be dangerous. You see it in the global sphere. You see it. All these leaders who are operating without control, with animalistic behavior. You see what is happening. That's how our world is governed today. By greed, by lust for power. Not unity and harmony. But that's a play of the universe. Because when darkness prevails, the good is challenged to become better. That's a challenge, that's a play. So when you are challenged by negativity in your space, do you go deeper to get more strength to prevail? Does the goodness within you resonate to wake up? Or do you buckle to the darkness? No. And when you see your animal nature rising, the lust, the greed, power-driven, do you go to your spiritual nature to transform that? You have chakras at every part of your body. You have a chakra for each area. If you go into that chakra, if you get the awareness of the chakra and you go to that chakra and you begin to learn how to channel energy from the chakra, connecting with the divine, then you're going to be able to control your animal nature, and you're going to use this animal to the best effect. And that's the beauty of the play, when you can do that. Every chakra. So what I teach you is the sadhana of these chakras, that you can build your nobility, you can build your sattvic power, and you can use rajas, the power that you have, to be active, driven by sattva and not tamas or destructive power. So how important it is for us to be in sadhana, to be in constant vigilance in a world of darkness. Once you relax that, you're in trouble. So constant vigilance is important. It's called mindfulness, right? Full of mental awareness. That's my joy in living in an animal body, that I can manage it. I can go to every chakra and manage it. That I can live in the beauty of the human experience, that I can synergize the chakras of goodness within me, the power of the heart, the power of the mind, the power of vitality. I can synergize in a space and inspire and uplift. That's my joy. And help to awaken consciousness to deeper levels of awareness. What is your goal in the human experience? What do you do with your power? What do you do with your power of mind and heart and vitality? What do you do with it? Do you destroy or do you build? Do you unite or do you divide? Do you uplift or do you depress? How do you use your voice? How do you use your sword? How do you use your very expressive emotion and passion? How do you use it? To take care of the body and build its strength and vitality? Or just leave it there? The body will do what it will do. Or just stay hopeless, it's karma. What will happen will happen. Kesira sira. No. You can make things happen. You can take charge of your physical well-being. You can take charge of your life. You can transform spaces. You can transform relationships. There is nothing that you can't do with your divine power. So when you surrender to the divine, you don't give your power away. No, the divine doesn't want that. The divine wants you to be a co-creator. You're a spark of life. The divine wants you to be a co-creator. What does co-creator mean? That you align to the divine, that your will align to divine will, that your will can be secure, it can be strong in the divine. So that's what surrendering means. It means being aligned. So you're surrendering your will to divine will so that you can have a greater willpower. The word surrender is not to become disempowered. It is to become re-empowered, the higher level, not disempowered. You don't become weaker when you surrender, when you align. No. Surrender fills you with light, with strength. That's the surrender that I speak about. So take charge. Be responsible. Be wise. Because you live in a dark world. Not every smile is a smile. We have a lot of diplomats. Behind a smile is an ulterior motive. Be careful. Behind the charisma is an ulterior motive. Be careful. Work wisely. So let's have a lovely day 26. It's Guruvar today. It's the day of the preceptor. And the ultimate preceptor is the divine. May we honor all preceptors who are seeking to lift our world. May we honor them today. On the day of the preceptor. Guruvar. Have a blessed day, everyone. Namaskar.